Hello, friendos. Welcome back. Let's go ahead and, Oh wait, hold on. We never got the palladium from this place. Let's do that real quick. Another brief bit of Scanny Durgan. Wait, I've done that. Herpty. Okay. Rich my butt. It's really... That whole... Whatever element rich thing should disappear when it's depleted or poor. Or even good or moderate. Like, when the rich word goes away out of the interface, from the interface for the mining minigame, the probing minigame, then that shouldn't be there anymore. Oh well. That's just a little tiny nitpick from me. I mean, if I was designing this game, I would do that, but I wasn't, so hey. Alright, we're gonna go finally actually help poor old Jacob. And then we'll figure out what else to do. Because after we help out poor old Jacob, we should be able to then help out Thane. Mom, please leave. Please shut my door and leave, please. Please? Please, just go! Thank you. Yeah, my mom has dementia and doesn't understand what work time means. Or my closed door means. But, you know, I'm dealing with it. And I wish I wasn't so harsh with her, but it's the only way to kind of get it across to her, you know what I mean? If you had a parent with dementia, you'd understand, I promise. Words. Okay, that's right. I was going to help Jacob. Yeah, there we go. There he is. Fuel. There we go. Help Jacob. Yeah. That's my new flying noise. Yeah. That's actually my noise for a lot of things, but flying in Mass Effect 2 as well.
I have detected an anomaly.
And so 2175 Aya? Something like that. Named after an Asari scientist. That makes sense. Very sorry sounding name. This remote planet appears to have been on the list of forbidden mass relays that led to uncharted space. The little data available comes from one far-off probe flyby that reports 2 planets orbiting a white dwarf star. Your own scans yield far more interesting results. The planet is within the habitable zone of the star. It has oceans of liquid water and thin nitrogen-oxygen atmosphere consistent with carbon-based plant life. It is possible this is an as-yet unexplored garden world. Well, not quite as yet unexplored. It's rich, though. So while we're here, we're just gonna be grabbing some... For example, some palladium, because I am the lowest on that. Ooh, nice bit of iridium and some platinum there. Still rich, very nice. Meso as well, which is pretty hard to find. Which is nice. More holy Ezo Batman. That has to put it down to... Oh, whoops, okay. It actually... Okay, so let's just scan this place to moderate or poor first. Let's see, the Ezo was on top of the anomaly, right?
Launching probe.
Holy shit. Lots of stuff here. Still not good yet. Wow. Or even moderate. Like, dang, man.
Probe launched.
Holy palladium. This has got to bring it down. There's no goddamn way. Yeah, okay. There we go. It's still good, which is, well, good. That's moderate. Okay, now we're getting there. Oh, I saw a big boy spike. Where was it? I think it probably was about that. I feel like it might have been a little higher, but I also might have been wrong about that. Yeah, I think I was. Oh well. Oh, hello there. Nice big platinum spike and some everything else too. Most notably iridium. Also, apologies for that crash bang there. That was just my controller falling off my desk because, frankly, I always have my desk stuffed with too much crap, and it's really easy for me to knock something off. And that controller is the usual sad victim of that. Oh, I had depleted. Nice. Didn't really notice that until just then. Alrighty. Not really. I didn't notice that at all. Let's say it more clearly like that. Landy Durgan time. Headshots can kill mechs, but also cause them to explode, so stay clear. Good idea there. I didn't actually remember that. Reading more of these is probably a good idea for me that I've read for most of this playthrough. A lot of them I just talked through without really looking at the screen much. Alright, who are we bringing besides Jacob? Who could be of good use here? Da dee 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 doo doo da dee da do. Well, let's take Thane out for a spin, I guess. Boom. Because we have not poked him at all quite yet. Jacob, my boy. Oh yeah, that's right, I never used you, so you have tons of stuff. Let's make you nice and seasoned. Like you totally went on any missions at all with me for this whole game. Spoiler alert, he didn't though. Yeah, health. Why the fuck not? I'd rather not him continue to die on me. In fact, I'm probably gonna start doing the health for everyone, really. Heavy pull. Target suspended, tire groups. I always like to do the focused, stronger ones. To focus down big boys, because like I said, my assault rifle grows pretty good at murdering small peeps anywho. So, you know. Boop. And boop. And there we go. Thaney boy. Like, I would wait for his barrier, but I'm not going to use him. You know, might as well squeeze what I can out of him for this literal one mission. Thaney boy. Oh, wait, first... Okay, hold on. Can I go back? Oh, okay. I really want to upgrade him before I do this. I don't want to leave him a squishy boy this late in the game. I don't know how easy or hard this is going to be. I just hope you can switch out party members at all in this, because that was a misclick. I don't know exactly what backed me out, actually. It was either a misclick or a miskey press. I just really hope I can turn around and... Fuck! Hold on. I'm gonna load, because no. BRB, friends. Okay, phew. So, thankfully, loading the restart mission save that you get for every mission allows you to go repick everyone and go through this again. Like, I know it's not the biggest deal in the world if Thane didn't have abilities, but I'd much rather him have them. So, now I remember that that's a handy thing you can do. So, I'll remember, if this kind of thing happens again, all I need to do is do the restart, is load that restart mission save. So, still waiting on 3 more points for Sheppy Grill, and Jacob, old buddy, old pal, be a tankier boy, please. Thank you. Also, I just realized my mic might have been like weird and garbled until then, because I just realized it probably was not in optimal position at all. I hope you guys can hear me better now. In fact, I'm gonna check that before I even proceed with this. Alright, we're Gucci, my friends. I apologize for the mic rustling that you heard. It's really loud and really just fricks up everything I'm trying to say. And I need to remember that touching my mic just does that. I don't know if touching the mic does that with most mics, but this one's pretty cheap, frankly. But you know, until I have the budgeting and not spending all my money discipline, and also the money to buy a better mic, you know, all those things working in congruence, which having one or two at a time, yes, that works well for me. Having all three is still a challenge for me, so, you know, when I get all that stuff settled, I have no other choice, so I will get it settled. You know, I will, that's when I'll be able to have a better mic, and perhaps one that when you touch it, everything won't explode for a second. I apologize if I raped your ears with that accidentally, friendos. Alright. Alrighty. So, let's just give him pull out the wazoo, and then give him ultra pull 9000, as usual. The ultra pull 9000 that is heavy pull, that does more stuff to a single target, which I've explained many times as to why that is what we want. We need the incendiary ammo there. Now, Thaney boy, without backing out of this screen accidentally, let's get you to Drill Assassin rank 4. Make you tankier. I find it interesting that warp ammo's grade 2, and I don't know why. Oh, never mind. Okay, I had to use throw. I had to do his throw first, and then his shredder ammo will be his loyalty thing, which I might actually keep because I'm actually going to use him a bit more, especially because after this mission and his mission, as long as the game won't force me to do anything else, I'm pretty darn certain that I can do all of the DLC, excluding perhaps Firewalker. I have a feeling I'm going to be doing excluding Firewalker in that. We'll see about that, though. I really think I will, because it's kind of boring to me, not really my cup of tea, frankly. I mean, my cup of tea is the usual Mass Effect play style, and honestly, like, the Makoing in ME1 is better to me, and I know a lot of people also feel that way. Anywho, so let's see, fling a single enemy. I don't even need to read the rest of that. There we go. What's that, Mom? Mm-hmm. No, please shut the door. I'm working, please. Please shut the door. Thank you. Alrighty, now. Warp ammo. Bam. Even amount. Oops, I was gonna save for a shredder, but it's okay. I want to basically see if I can get my main people, including Shepard, to max everything. But I don't think that's possible, actually. So never mind. Regardless, frienderines. That should be everyone. Yay! Woohoo! Alright here. Let's keep going, friends. I love these Jungle World setups, by the way. They're so cool. But Jacob's about to have quite the shock of his life. Oh boy. But yeah, look at this beautiful place. And there's some of the wreckage out there. Unless that's something else besides the MV Rosalie. Though I'd imagine that's the MV Rosalie. Or at least, wait, that's the one... that got shipwrecked, right? Yeah, I think that's the name of it. Don't quote me though.
There it is, and mostly intact. It could have survived impact.
Yep. Okay. Yep.
It's been years.
Unless those really are different ships over there.
Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get
I
a
think
beacon
they
up
might be.
as
I
soon as
don't.
possible.
No, maybe it is parts of the ship itself.
Along with this anymore, we've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them.
Oof.
Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the
Oh
bruise
Jesus.
show. It's got to stop. I'm
Oh
talking to the
Jesus.
others as soon as
Oh Jesus. Well, that's extremely. Yeah, this is fucked up with the situation they end up in here. I don't have much to say about it other than, yeah. This is what human desperation can do to you if you're not careful. But you can be careful. Oof. Oof.
It's sure easier now.
Oof.
What's the harm? We're stuck here.
Oof. And that's probably where this whole horrible mentality the men of the crew have already clearly started. Like, they're probably using all these vices and all these, you know, excuses just to while away the time here, and to just kind of give in to their baser instincts, because they're all going to die here anyway. It's kind of easy to fall into that kind of mindset in this kind of situation, I bet, no matter who you are. Oh boy. But that doesn't excuse it, by the way. I'm not saying that means it's a good thing that they did this, or that it's something that shouldn't be punished.
Sarah? Suzanne? My God, I can't remember her face. We need to get out. So I can remember. Can think straight. They have to hurry.
Oofity. Oofity doofity schmoofity poofity. But yeah, welcome to Daddy Issues the game. The reason I say this right here, I mean, there's been a lot of Daddy Issues scenarios in this game. You could argue Tali is one of them. Thane is a reverse Daddy Issue situation where he's the daddy causing the Daddy Issues to occur. But we'll see that later. Let's see. There's Rex. His dad, he ended up killing his father. Let's just kind of say that. Thinking. You could really pull it technically on Liara, but it's more like mommy issues there. But at the same time, they're sorry, so that doesn't really apply. But also, like, Benezia was basically her mother, so that kind of applies. Like, Benezia was basically, like, the mother, sorry for, like, for all intents and purposes, or at least that's how how Liara seemed to put it back in everyone. But, well, yeah, Miranda. I don't know why I didn't think of her, like, pretty much first. Her whole story really is basically about her father and how she doesn't want to be what her father wants her to be entirely frank. There's just so many daddy issues in these games, man. Anyway.
Luxury of due process, but this isn't a military ship. Just bumping the command line up a notch doesn't work. Captain Fairchild knew this crew. His replacement doesn't command the same level of respect. I'm hoping the man has it in him.
Well, yeah, spoilers, the man doesn't have it in him to be a decent captain anyway. To be a disgusting captain who should be punished for what he's done, yes. Not a good one, no. But the other crew members are not exempt from this, the male ones anyway. Like that guy in that audio log, which I'm not going to touch on because that's
Pause time, 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours.
I'm not even gonna talk to that VI, except Jacob's gonna, so that works.
Looks like they set the beacon up years ago. Why wait to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by acting captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Who is in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernesback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
Oofity. And I'm guessing maintenance cycles is like a year, so that's a long-ass time. I'm guessing a maintenance cycle is a year, I should say. I don't know, of course, but I would think it's around a year or so. They aren't short, probably. Considering this thing clearly can function on its own for a very long time, they can't be short. Anyway.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernesback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernesback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
Oofity.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours. Following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernesback, activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
Come on, let's get going.
My father had a working beacon, but didn't signal for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
I doubt that ship carried 10 years worth of food.
Yeah, that's probably why. I would imagine. Oh boy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. By the way, I love Thane and his mindset and his eloquence and his knowledge. I love him. He's a very well-written character.
You came
and
from the
someone I'd
sky?
love to get to know in real
The leader said
life.
someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power.
Close the door, please.
Some have lost
Close
faith.
the door.
The
I'm
hunters.
working.
They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
What are you talking about? You're not making sense.
I don't remember how to say it. He's our leader and we serve so we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them. So they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Watch out!
Hunters, they won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
Oh, Jesus. People, I'm not with him! I have to kill these people, and they aren't my enemy. I don't like that. I never like being able to, having to do something like that, but they're shooting first, so we gotta do it. That's her policy. She doesn't like it, really, sometimes. Like now, but it's her policy. But yeah, these people are mad at Jacob's dad. Enough to really, really be mad at him. To the point where anyone that they don't know, they're paranoid that they're with him and they want to kill them for that. Think about that. Now granted, neural decay. But that's not enough to cause this kind of behavior to happen. Jacob's dad did some bad shit in it. We'll kind of see what that really is here, and it's already been hinted at, especially by the VI and those logs. In fact, I don't think it was Jacob himself that log was. No, Jacob's dad, I mean. I don't think that was Jacob's dad himself, that log, but don't correct me if I'm wrong. But that was probably the kind of mindset that led him to what he did. What, Mom? Apologies. Alright.
Is that a settlement? They better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
Yeah. Yeah, they are friendlier, thankfully, but I don't think you're gonna like your answers, Jacob. I'm sorry. I know he's not. Spoilers. Ugh.
They have the same uniform as our attackers. Definitely not as aggressive, though.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently? Makes males get violent.
Possibly. But the female on the beach said the exiled ones came back as hunters.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat. To decay. You are cursed with his face.
Oh shit. Oh fuck.
Not the best reaction to the family resemblance, Jacob.
Why would my father force his crew to eat toxic food? Whatever's happening here needs to stop. Look at these spoiled food stores. They've been eating only that toxic local food for who knows how long. Like that wasn't obvious enough.
He has a cruel face. His cruel face. Go away. You are like him. You will keep us here.
No, I'm not. Don't worry. Jacob isn't either.
I can't talk to you.
But of course you're not gonna.
I don't want punishing.
Oh, jeez. Hug. Poor women. It's okay. I think we're gonna kill him? I don't remember what happens. I don't remember what Shepard would do. I think you get the choice to kill him or not, or have Jacob kill him or not. If it's a Paragon action, have him not do that, though I'll probably end up doing that, but... Or maybe I won't. I don't know. Maybe people like her... Like, I think she'd honestly think that a man that do this to this many women needs to go, frankly, but...
The hunters will kill you.
Ooh.
They fight because he exiled them and waited too long.
Apologies.
He keeps us.
My mother is still
us,
being
and we please
annoying.
him like he demands.
He is bad.
Oof.
He has a bad face like the other. Like
Hey.
him. You'll hurt me.
No, I
What
won't.
the hell?
Huggies.
Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
Oof. Huh. Yeah, this is this is his father's twisted fantasy world. Like, if that wasn't kind of already obvious. Fuck up, man.
Weapons are forbidden.
Even Terminus pirate clans rarely kill their own.
Please, here. You could end it. You have his face. But you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read. But this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Jacob, what does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay.
My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later.
The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
The beacon was fixed after a year, so the plan must have worked. Why no signal?
Those weren't the last entries on the casualty list. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle, or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers, like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
Do you see an explanation for this? He's your father.
Is he? None of this fits. Maybe the initial decision, but the rest? Abuse of power doesn't get any clearer than this. I need to find this man.
See how we refer to him as this man and not my father? Yeah. Hell, given this situation, I'd probably say it the exact same way. Oy. Thankfully, my dad's awesome and a good person, so I don't have to worry about this kind of thing happening. There we go. Oh yeah, I think we just need to back away like I was doing. Alright, cool.
This is Captain Ronald Taylor. Thank God you're here. My crew went insane. I only just got free.
God, the post corpse looks like it's been here years. Like a warning. These others, maybe a month.
The hunters started fighting back.
Subdue and suppress.
Gotta hurt!
Execution must be hostile forces have engaged.
Very nice shot. Be a bit less gung-ho about that, Dergy.
Hostile forces have engaged.
I had to keep them busy, distracted, but it's getting dangerous. Thank God you've come.
He had his fun. Now he wants out. Son of a bitch.
No, I think you're the son of a bitch, Jacob. Like, not in an insulting way, but literally your father's a bitch. And an asshole and an evil person. Anyway.
It took years to train my guards. I'm afraid you'll have to fight them to rescue me.
Thing is not my father.
There's the most clear line you could ever want for how he feels right now. This thing is not my father. Ugh. That's some harsh words, but very deserved, in my opinion.
Stop, hunters! Stop, exiles!
By the way, Jake, get back up. Thank you. Is that a freaking mech? He has a mech.
Take us! Put me up! We face hostile drones. Our hero be praised.
Enough with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye here and justify this.
Ooh. Alright, motherfucker.
I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've gotta have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. Toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that?
Oh, Jesus, dude.
Who are you exactly?
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you are acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
I'm not unreasonable, Captain, but 10 years? What happened?
God damn it! Why did you do this to your crew?
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
We can help these people. Cerberus can have ships here in days and pull everyone out.
He's not worth the fuel to haul him out or the air he's breathing. He's damn lucky I don't think he's even worth pulling the trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
We'll secure him for an Alliance court. For every year here, he'll have 10 to think about it.
Give him all the time in the galaxy. The man who did this doesn't know right from wrong.
I'm sorry, Jacob. I did the best I could.
I'm 10 years past believing that.
Oofity. Doofity, doofity, schmoofity, poofity. Alright, well... just something not to end on that holy shit heavy note. I would wrap up with Jacob, like, in... Actually, I think I will do that. I'll wrap up with him in the convo, see if he's doing okay. Oh, I think it'll...
Found to secure Captain Taylor and his crew, Commander.
Alright, there we go.
We'll be long gone by the time they get here.
Don't even give them the tail lights.
Roger that.
Yeah, that's,
What do you mean it wasn't?
good. Okay, literally, okay, cool, so...
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernesback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Nothing goes through this ship, my ship, without a report to you.
I had no more reason to believe Jacob's father was alive than he did, but I'm happy to know the situation is behind you.
Fine. You didn't forward it. So who did?
I did. Figures. Who else could get into Cerberus channels?
It was hardly classified, just obscure. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda's interesting.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private.
Elusive man, fuck you. You know what? Much as I don't agree with a lot of the things Miranda does, I agree with this. I agree with what she did.
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor can rot in prison. Doesn't change who I am or what I know. I've already mourned the man he used to be. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
Well, I guess that's the only silver lining Jacob's gonna get there, huh? At least he's on it. At least that's what he's taken from this.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this.
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
Yeah, Ada had a feeling that they were a thing before. Yeah. And I feel like they would be a good couple, possibly, but yeah, I mean, I understand why I understand why they ended up going their separate ways in that way. But she's awesome. Like, even though they're exes and all of that, like, she went out of her way for him, and that means, she's got some issues, and it makes a lot of sense considering her past, etc., blah, 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 but, that's clearly a very good-hearted act there, and she possibly still has some feelings for Jacob, but she's clearly not trying to push things any farther than they're going anyway with him, so, anyway.
Come on, we got work to do.
I can. Shepard, thanks for the help.
Anytime, Jacob.
Yeah, she helps her crew out, man. It's just what she does. Alright, friends. Good place to end it here, then, because we already had this talk. Because normally you have to manually have the talk, but this time the game makes you do a cutscene afterward, which I forgot about, clearly. Anyway, friendos, I hope you all have absolutely wonderful, beautiful days, and I will see y'all next time. If you'd like to like, comment, subscribe, that would really help me out. Ring that notification bell to stay up to date on any new videos I release, and you can also follow my Twitch channel and my Twitter, which will notify you when my Twitch channel goes live. So if you do all that shiz, that'd be freaking awesome. Anywho, friends, have a lovely day.